out there. Okay, I think it's getting close to midnight. Thursday, early Friday. Sorry, let me. I just finished loading my vehicle after having a dress rehearsal. And yes, even as a solo performer, I sometimes and usually, yes, do a dress rehearsal. Like I pick what I'm going to wear on stage, make sure that I can move around in it because we don't do wardrobe malfunctions here, okay? Um so I find something, making sure that it's the look I want and it's comfortable. And then the added pressure, because the thing is, I did pick something yesterday, last night, but then today I changed it. It's like, yeah. So you have to, me, I'm just speaking for me as a performer, I have to be able to move around and do my own roadie work. So I can't just have anything on. Like sometimes it just depends. I might even have to change clothes. But tomorrow, I just don't feel like it. I'm gonna just be honest, because tomorrow, um, at work, I've been leading the song at school, at work all week, which been kind of working out for the most part. I might put maybe up here on this channel. I don't know. We'll see. Um, and we had a field trip today. The field trip was fine, and I was actually hoping that I was going to get back here to my house sooner than now, than this late at night. Like I had not, I thought I was going to be able to do a run through before the sun went down today. Usually my habit is after work, I go check on my brother, make sure he takes his medication at a certain time, and he was there, but then he kind of left the apartment. Probably he went downstairs, probably took a walk or whatever. And for some reason, he took longer than usual. So he came back at least an hour later than he normally does. I try to give him his space, as it seems like he's getting a little better. But yeah, it pushed me back. So got back here at my house an hour later, and then I was I waited to the last minute to put together this mic stand. I got a new mic stand, and that kind of led to, oh no, I need to do an inventory on my gear, to make sure everything's working, which I was going to do anyway. But it took me longer to put together this mic stand because there are directions, but I was like, I had put together these before, and I was like, so I ended up making some mistakes there, but I fixed it. The mic stand is together now, and so then I went to check on my guitar. Which one am I going to use tomorrow? Um, Again, back to the, I need to do an inventory on my gear, because I'm leading the song uh, at my school this week. My other guitar that has my tuner that is working and tuning forks are there. Because I would have used a tuning fork, because I'm still old school like that. But my tuning forks and my tuner that works is there at school right now. So I couldn't, I was trying to see like if I could make one that I have a tuner that worked, make it work. It was like, yeah, no ma'am, thank you. So that means I'm gonna have to go get some new gear. So new tuner, probably a few other things too. I need to do, like I said, an inventory. I finally got my guitar in tune. I hadn't pulled it out at least for, I don't know, it's been a while. This particular one, it's been a while. So that's why I wanted to definitely do a run through with it, with the speakers and the amp and all the things. So I feel a lot more confident with it. Eventually, yeah, inventory must happen soon. Um I didn't even go over a set list yet, y'all. Because I've gigs for so long, I'm not saying I'm winging it, but I have songs in my mind that I can easily do. I just need to write it down and mentally rehearse the rest of the night in my dreams. Uh, throughout those times like that. All right, so yes, I need to get my set list together, and I emailed. Luckily, before while I was waiting for my brother to come back, I emailed Honey Child, and I emailed the venue, and I sent them a message. And I also see these are the things that people don't think about for gigging musicians, like, or at least when you're starting out. So I've been like, I think I went on a live like almost a month ago, and I went to the venue, I went to the place because I wanted to be able to know where exactly it is to drive. So I got the address again. I did not want to go there cold. Um, I sent addresses to both Honeychild and another somebody who might be media. I don't know. We'll see. Um, the address and yeah, to check it in with the venue, things like that. All right. So that was this afternoon. And it's going to be a tight squeeze for me. That's the other reason why I had to double check. And I'm still in what I plan on wearing tomorrow. And even me going through all my gear and stuff, I kind of got all kinds of dust and cobwebs and stuff on it because a lot of my stuff was in storage. Um, Renovations. Okay, just saying. All right, and I've I've got a big event at the end. Like, I was gonna take a half day. So this is the thing. I don't. This is over the years I've learned how to do a gig where I can't do it in the middle of the week. If I'm at work, if I'm working, I enjoy my work. I like working my job. I hate when other people don't like their job, but at the same time, you've got to pick your job better or whatever. I don't know. So I like being at work. I enjoy my work. Um, I was gonna do a half day, but the one of our cultural school cultural things is happening on if I would have taken a half day, so I couldn't take a half day. So I have to be there, and I've got to make sure I do all the things in all the things. So in timing. So that's the reason why I'm preloading my vehicle right now. Like I said, midnight. All the my instruments are in there right now. And I'm gonna go take a shower. I haven't even done my hair. I mean, this is not, like I said, it's not gonna be like a typical Nerd Queen thing. I kind of consider this, I feel like this is more like a meet and greet, more casual. Yeah, I'm singing some songs, but I might just be, being like a hostess or whatever. So I'm not being too nerd queeny, if that makes sense. Okay. So I will find something to do with my hair tonight. And then let me redust off some of my clothes because I did a dress rehearsal tonight with what I plan on wearing tomorrow. And I've been raspy a little bit. It's because the pollen has already started, and been kind of tired because of the pollen. And yeah, but I wouldn't want it any other way. I really wouldn't. And let's see what else. I've I kind of found I have several songbooks like from when I was younger, and I found something where I was like, wait a minute, this was from a band when I was in college. When I first, a lot of people don't know this, I was in a band in college, and they invited me into the band, and it was a rock band, and I did a thing where I basically was speaking in tongues, kind of thing. And I saw a lead sheet just now, and I was like, I don't recall this being one of my songs because I've written like a lot of songs. Okay. Some that have never seen, like, not some. I would say of the catalogs of songs that I have, most people have only seen the iceberg, the tip. Like, I have so many songs, like, that I don't know if they'll ever make it out into the world or not. I don't know. Who knows? And but yeah, I was looking at this lead sheet and I was like, I don't remember me writing this. I don't think I wrote this. So I was like, wait a minute, maybe it was the band I was in college and they gave me a lead sheet for this song. And I was like, that's a possibility. So yeah, fun fact. Alrighty, so yeah, like I said, I'm tired, and um food. That's the other thing. Okay, so when it comes to eating before performing, I try not to. I try to eat as light as possible, salads, things like that. Um, I like eating cucumbers a lot, to the point where I bring them to work. I might have to hold my cucumber for middle of the day. I'll have it, but I'm gonna I can't be full and I can't be hungry either. So it's like a middle ground when it comes to eating. I can't eat like right before performing. But like I said, I feel like it's gonna be a meet and greet. But if you're interested, please come on out. All the good stuff. Um, it's a season of Nerd Queen, exploring, learning how to navigate in this new digital world. And the thing is, I could pop on here. I don't know. I feel like maybe if I take a shower really quick and come back on. I don't know. But the thing is, a lot of people are starting to now realize what I keep saying about the copyright things and AI. It's like you cannot copyright AI things. And people are now starting to freak out and realize, like, what? What do you mean? I owned it. I made it. It's like, no, you didn't make it. You didn't make it, honey. So I feel like there might be a resurgence. There's going to be a backlash because these companies who stole from creative people, they're still being sued out there. You know, at least on my end as a musician, um, the two big ones that stole big time. You know, I don't know. Things are coming. I'll just say, and I feel like the humans, we need to just rise up and say, you know what, what you're trying to claim is easier is not easier. It comes at a price. It comes at a cost. So, like I said, I'm tired. I need to get some rest. I need to visualize my gig for tomorrow and my day for tomorrow. Um, but yeah, that's the life of a gigging musician. List and more list and prepare and all the things. All right. Have a good one. Good night. Don't miss out. I'm just saying.